Stand ready for my arrival, worm.
So yeah, we back and I'm here to provide. I have stayed up and watched the entire of and ready to go over this absolute cinema of a fight. And I was playing about Mark being scary. He actually started off on timing, saying this.
So the only thing I want to do right now is hit something as hard as I can.
So they both going for something mean, cause the impact of they punches broke buildings, sent niggas flying, even knocked out every piece of glass near them. And they got a grip of each other. And Conquest headbutt Mark and chokeslam that nigga and tell him how Anissa and his visit are very different. Anissa's would have been kind, soft, and cuddly, but Conquest, well, he gets happy when he fights. And he just trying to prove that he's
one of Satan's greatest soldiers.
And that should sum it up on what's finna go down. So he go for something and Mark punch him and Conquest eat that. Then Mark put bro through building after building and I'm in shock. I think this gotta be worse damage than the Avengers. But after all that, Conquest stand up and pick up Mark and say,
I want more.
No video just because of that. This nigga is retarded.
The one time he crashing out, he getting paws put on him, bruh. So Mark breaks free and thunderclap his face and kick him away.
Very good.
Oh, Mark.
You're cooked, bucko.
Mark started putting the beats on bro, hitting him 3 times and the last one being the uppercut. Then he sent him to the sky, drag him back down to his level and knee him. Then flies up some more and does a circle and spins back with a punch, knocking him into space. And Conquest is just floating there. And then he pops a heart Mark's way and tackles bro back down to earth. And they scrapping and Mark knee him away. Then Mark asks Conquest if he's sure he finna win this. And Conquest basically say, for surely. And Conquest punches dead in his jaw, sending him crashing through buildings. And while Mark recollecting himself, the aura of Conquest so heavy got the earth shaking. And Mark look up. And Conquest dives full force into Mark, causing the utmost amount of destruction. And Mark start getting work. Conquest got him inside of a spin cycle the whole time he whipping on him, sending him through buildings after buildings, and then getting sent into a gasoline truck. And he flying towards Mark again with no types of holding back in mind. And
Stop! Stop! Stop!
this nigga cops the plead, and Conquest slams him again and tells him don't give up, he was just getting started. And as they talking, the man who really want the job done pull up Oliver, minking Conquest back, and he about to go in again and gets completely minked. And Conquest grab him by the leg and he about to do him bad, but Mark saved him. Then Mark gonna tell his only help to leave.
This nigga, oh Mark.
And Conquest start charging at them and Mark throw Oliver and gets his head palmed like a basketball, crashing through more buildings, probably killing more people, but who cares for them, right? But he throw Mark into a car and try punching him, and Mark dodge and spin back with a headbutt. And he start punching Conquest and he ain't feeling none of this. The way he taking him, it's like Mark got pillows for hands, whoopee cushions for hands, damn, marshmallows for hands. And Conquest catches punch and start dragging bro through buildings, through glass, and back down to the ground. And he telling Mark he light work the whole time he is doing this. Now I'm not gonna cap Mark, I don't know how to tell you this, but
your time has come. There's no way out of this one.
And he palm punches Mark, using him as a human sled and hitting the bus. And Oliver coming with another save. Then Oliver tell Mark they really could just make this dude fight back.
Fight back! Fight back! Fight back!
Then Conquest tells Mark to go sit the bench and pushes him aside. And punches the little nigga teeth out. And then about to tear him in half, but Mark save him. And while they fade and Cecil pull up and pick up the little homie. And if I was Cecil and saw all this, to the destroyed buildings, to Oliver's teeth knocked out, to Mark damn near dead, I would have called it world end and sent the nukes. Earth gone, bruh. Call it. But that's him, I guess.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me, though.
But we pan to Mark and he's getting turned into a surfboard. Then Conquest lift him up and make him watch as he go through a bunch of people again. Then they go up into the sky and Mark break free and punch Conquest. Then Adam Eve pull up. Dim down the hype, bro. She do not cook up. Oh, damn! And Mark catch Eve and start screaming for Cecil. And he gotta be behind that screen talking about some.
Can't do that one. Can't do that one.
You have to.
Nah, I ain't gotta do nothing.
And Conquest tell Mark thank you for letting him beat him up to a pulp and that he has had a lot of fun. And Mark say,
How fast you are. I can see the future. You don't live to see tomorrow.
and they rush at each other with Mark breaking his arm and Conquest's gauntlet. But Mark start cooking up, hitting him with a mean left kick. And then he misses 2 strikes and they get bear hugged. And Mark bite him. Then they start fading in the sky. And we skip and Mark has the upper hand. Then Conquest grip him up and
The nigga swung his body to the side and
then cracks his back and pins him down. And after he done whispering in bro's ear and starting to murk dude, Eve been powering up. And she beamed him, barbecuing bro. But he rise back up and Mark finally start going for the kill. But then Conquest catches his punch and breaks his arm. And Mark got nothing else to resort to but that head. And he starts bashing his head against Conquest's head. And then he passes out. And then this dude Cecil ends up keeping Conquest like an idiot. So Mark is probably going to get whooped next season. I don't know. But that will have to wrap it up, folks. Like always, bro, I want to thank y'all for all the support y'all been giving me, bro. I cannot be more thankful for y'all. And I'm trying to get these videos out for y'all. And it's gonna have it. I got y'all. It's gonna have it. But I'm MJ Wub signing out. Peace.
She gave me head, that was too fun. About you, I don't give 2 fucks. Pull up all white, be my Cooper. I stand on business with no tuck. Finna drop the album, that's the dealer. Ain't snitching, nigga, I ain't seen none. Get a job,